A little quick addition. Think fast. You can't tell a person that's insane or that have psycho tendencies. You can't tell them that they're psycho or have insane tendencies. I mean, you could look at it in all facts of the nature where picture which a movie is a personification of that, but like with a serial killer or a killer, monster, anything, well, a movie where somebody, psychotic and insane and then kill some people, and when they get exposed on the movie, like, oh, you killed 3 people, you put their bodies over here, this and that, you're just, insane, you're sick, and then they have that sociopathic nature about it too also, where it kind of like they smile and, make it seem like everything all good, and then, that insanity just bursts out, and then, they end up killing and doing things of that nature. But point being is that, when you expose the unconscious mind or the ego mind or, the insanity, that could become a very dangerous thing, you know what I'm saying? Like unconscious people, insane, whatever. Like say for somebody that you'll tell, like, oh man, them prescription pills, they're not gonna work for you, It's better to follow the Dr. Sebi regimen with alkaline foods and things of this nature. Well, I don't know, my pills work for me and this and that, you know what I'm saying? That's insane rage, you know what I'm saying? That's, them, going with them same old methods that don't change anything, thinking it's still gonna work. And they don't want nobody coming in their world and changing it. Same thing with your ego. Your ego don't want you to become spiritually enlightened and conscious. Your ego wants you to hold on to your identity and not become, enlightened. Matter of fact, and on a high level, even higher, insanity with the government level, like, when you talk about the insanity that's going on in the government where they know that alcohol is worse than weed, and they know all these things, that prescription pills bad, but yet a cop opposed with a drug bust of like 500 pounds of weed could help a cancer patient or something. You know what I'm saying? They posing with some herb like they just stopped some crime or whatever. That's insanity. That's an insane world. A matter of fact, it's insanity to be doing all these things like you listen to the same people, you keep voting for these politics that's related to each other, thinking you're gonna get something different. That's insanity. You know what I'm saying? That's all forms of insanity. When you point that insanity out, it becomes mad. And you should just always pay attention and watch that. Like I say, with the government, you point out its insane tendencies, then you end up getting assassinated. If you bring up that they pumping soybeans in everything you eat, sparking up fetal estrogen and all these type of things, it's like you pointing the finger at that insanity, and then all this going on, things of this nature, this type of insanity, and then somebody want to point the finger at North Korea and like, look at them, they ain't free. Look at, you know what I'm saying? That's a form of insanity, Like pointing the finger like they free or like something different, and you just as unfree as the next person. But that's all forms of insanity. Doing the same thing, expecting different results. And that's what this country has become. You know what I'm saying? I love everything unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? It's not no rant against the government or none of that. It's just keeping it real about sanity and insanity. And you could do what you want with the information that I'm bringing to you. But you just pay attention to it, because a person that's not insane ain't gonna trip if you bring up like a flaw or anything of that nature. They're not gonna, oh man, or this and that. It's like, nah, it's cool. You ain't gotta worry about them beating you to death. Like how it go in the movie when you find out they got 5 bodies hidden under the house, and you point that out to them. That's a wrap. You done told a psychopath, that that they psycho. You can't live no more, But that's what it be like. And when I say you can't live no more too, whenever I speak of death in any type of form, please understand that I understand that. Understand, matter of fact, please overstand that I overstand that death is an illusion. You know what I'm saying? I'm just bringing it up in the form where y'all can understand what I'm talking about, you know? Because everybody hasn't caught up to speed with that understanding of, you know, that we are infinite beings and we never die. You know, we reincarnate. Matter of fact, and in some cases, you don't even have to reincarnate. You could just forever be free eternally, you know what I'm saying, with Source. But peace. It's another quick little think fast, you know what I'm saying? Just watch out for that insanity. Peep that insanity out in society, in the ego mind. You know, you'll see it everywhere. You're just gonna start laughing when you see it too, but don't laugh at the people, you know what I'm saying? Don't laugh at insanity. You help insanity. That's what we here for. Happy now. Now is the vibrate. Not too far in the past, not too far in the future. Right?